Oh, this is dangerous. That guy just...
Goodbye.
That guy just... Okay.
That's London.
Live from Austin City Limits with special guests Augie Myers, Sleep at the Wheel, and the Towa Chiki Boys, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny. Oh, I love the Towa Chiki Boy.
I know, you're a big fan. I
am.
had to work fast to steal that joke from you.
You did! Someone even asked if I was gonna say it again.
Well, too bad.
Oh.
I just subverted that trope. Trope subverted. I'm punchy tonight. How y'all doing?
Watch out.
I'm ready to play some shitty games, and hopefully you're ready to watch some shitty games. That's pretty much all we got on the docket tonight. They're going to be entertaining, though, I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Can we play a game that's good?
No, people won't let us. We try every single week, and every week they say, no, you were playing the Toachiki library.
Every week, our viewers torture us. They're just like, please play Toachiki. We love Toachiki. All we want is Toachiki.
Well, you're here for us, and we're here for you with what you want. Welcome to Retro Pals.
Welcome.
This week we are spotlighting a very infamous Famicom developer/publisher known as Towa Chiki. They only made like 8 or 9 games, but all of them are pretty memorable in their own right. First of all, thank you Magmaram for the 47
yes.
months.
Retro Pals rock my world. Thank you.
You rock our world. Thank you. All right. So how did the patron poll shake out? Do you think?
Before we get started, real quick, thank you to Baron Von Kitty for the $100 donation.
What the heck?
I missed the message, but thank you so much. Holy shit.
Wow. Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Much appreciated.
All right, you want to see the poll results?
Yeah. We gave our patrons some options. We were all like, which of these obscure publishers do you want to see featured on Retro Pals? I think Kimco was the most well-known out of all those. If people would have recognized any of these names, it would have been that. What was the second one? I can't read it.
Pack-in Video.
Oh, Pack-in Video. I would have loved to show off Pack-in Video games, but in the end, y'all went for the true quality, the true diamond in the rough, the true Towa Chiki. So what needs to be said about Towa Chiki? Usually I'd have a minute or two of history, preamble, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. But if you go to Wikipedia, it's just like, Towa Chiki is a Japanese toy company responsible for some of the worst Famicom games ever made. Here's a list of the games that they are responsible for. It's literally 2 sentences, and they use the phrase responsible for twice.
I was going to ask if they use that verbiage.
You can look that up right now, and that's exactly what they say. Responsible for. That is the verbiage they choose to use instead of produced, released, are proud of the following products. No, they are responsible for this lineup of games. Towa Chiki, of course, Japanese exclusive. All these games were only released for the Famicom, except for the very last one, which is a very interesting story in its own right. As for these other games, well, a couple of them have been fan-translated, I guess. But as for whether that makes them any more playable, we're going to find out. Let's start with their very first release, all the way back in 1986. It is, of course, the classic Sherlock Holmes. Wow, that's a lot of words. I can't read that far away.
Sherlock Holmes. You want me to try?
Go for it.
Myself? Okay.
Do it.
Hakushaku Reisho Yukai Shiken.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, close enough.
Released December 11th, 1986.
Oh, wow.
A fine day of a fine year. You ready to do this?
But let's go.
Here it is.
Yes, time to lower the volume indeed.
This, of course, is the translated version. Normally, this is all in Japanese. More specifically, it's all in katakana, so it's like a bunch of angry robots yelling at you while you play this in Japanese. Luckily, some company, I guess they didn't have enough space to credit themselves on the title screen, translated this game. I say company, but it's more likely just a couple of nerds who really like Sherlock Holmes. I love you, nerds. It's a
Thank
term
you,
of endearment.
nerds.
Does this really not have a demo or anything? It just...
Not for sale, huh?
That's just... All right, that's how we're starting here. Sherlock Holmes, the kidnapped countess.
Thank you, Shaxter, for the holy shit 52-month resub. Towa Chiki. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you.
Thank you. Do I have to?
Yes.
Here's the story.
Hey, don't. Right in his coat. So,
Sorry about that.
I'm fine.
Oh my god, why was the volume up to 20 on our entertainment center? I just scared the shit out of poor Alex.
I'm normal. I'm fine.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, here we are in London. We are Sherlock Holmes in our classic pea green coat, I guess. This is an adventure game. There's all these different places you can go, but we start off dead broke, so we can't go anywhere. Supposedly this game has a guide in English, but I didn't actually bother looking it up. I wanted this to be an unspoilered playthrough. I'll be spending some minutes with this, so if anyone has any advice on how to progress in this game, please let me know.
Yeah, you're allowed to backseat.
Just spoil the shit out of this for me, if you would. Not like anyone's played this.
Yeah, I'm getting my Chronix vibes from this.
It's not Micronix somehow. It's some other anonymous early studio. The sound, though, is very similar to another game called Takeshi no Chosenjo. This little tune.
Yeah.
It has that same irritating simplicity that just kind of burrows itself into your brain. Can we go in places? Oh, I guess we can. And now it's a platformer.
Good kick.
Sherlock can't do much, but he sure can kick. The B button does nothing, A button does this. You have to kick people in the head so they can talk to you and give you clues. You can even make out a tick with the magnifying glass.
Thank you. Good advice.
Shouldn't mess with that guy. Oh, it's gotta be light before you can use the magnifying glass. Now look in the upper left corner. You see that percentage?
Mm-hmm.
It's slowly going up the more we interrogate these people. It needs to be 100% before the game allows you to enter the final area and face the final boss.
But we're only at...
Yeah, every enemy you kill gets you 0.01% closer to the solving the mystery.
Thank you, Refurb, for the 15-month resub. You have a lot of people to kick in the head.
I sure do. Thank you. Just kicked her off the ledge.
Yeah, it's fine.
Now, I don't know why, but this company doesn't have a great reputation in Japan. Who could say? Maybe just bad timing. Maybe just people not being able to appreciate good games.
They fell.
Is this a clue? Should we write this down?
It's fine.
This guy here has a gun, so we need to be stealthy. See that? That's stealth. The most helpful hint we've gotten here is you should go in the direction the birds fly. So, alright. Let me know if you see any birds.
Got it.
Oh, in the overworld, you can't get clues, but you can kick people to steal their money. And that's what you need to do to progress in the game. You have to beat up random pedestrians to steal their money. There's no, other mechanism to be paid through doing detective work. You just gotta beat up folks. That includes, train officials, policemen.
I feel so bad for the poor train officials. No, they don't deserve that.
Well, I gotta get paid. How else am I gonna get to Edinburgh? So many places we gotta go, right? We got Glasgow. We got, let me check again. Yeah, Birmingham, Liverpool, Newcastle, Bristol. A whole bunch of different places to go, and we still haven't... We've killed 6 people, and we still don't have enough money to get out of London. I guess the thing to do is to start checking out the open doors.
I was gonna say, can you rob a store?
Medicine, huh? That sounds pretty good. Use medicine with care.
Got it.
How about here? Oh, this is our home. Dr. Watson is here to treat our injuries in a jiffy. And that's a free health refill.
That's nice.
It's the one nice thing this game does for you. This building, I think we already went in. So we'll go in this one with the nice gate in front.
That's gotta be a rich person's house. Excuse me?
I'm not supposed to be in there, I guess.
Yeah, don't go there.
Oh, look at my health. It took off all my health for going in there. Let's see if we can get back to Dr. Watson before I bleed out. He was in here, right?
Do you think you just got stabbed or something?
I think so. You're covered in blood, Sherlock.
That's no good.
Oh, don't worry about it. I gotta kill like 12 more policemen so I can get money to get to Edinburgh. They took all my money, too!
No!
I just noticed. What a good game. Oh, man. Games haven't been real since 1986. Y'all know it.
Mm-hmm.
Quit trying to pretend like that ain't the truth. Gambling, eh?
Ooh, you should gamble, Holmes.
Oh, shit. Never mind. We're going this way. Oh, generated! Fuck!
Holmes is fucking dead! Alright.
Huh. Do we just... I think we just start over. The continue option, by the way, takes you to a password screen, and I did not get a password. So here we are with Sherlock Holmes. Very long title for Famicom. We gotta get enough money to buy medicine and also buy our way out of London. To do that, you gotta beat up random passerby, policemen, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
This
that's
is gaming.
so sad.
This is gaming. I gotta figure out how to use the medicine, because, boy, you just lose all your health in like an instant.
Thank you, Shining for the 13-month resub. The Witching sub.
Thank you. Nice sub for the witching month. Can
Ooh,
we go in
yeah.
the sewer? We can. Hey, different music. Look at that
Who's the
sewer
guy?
Look at that sewer creep.
I love him.
Think we're ranking this on Mascot Friday?
I don't want to. But
Take the northern route. Can I go in here? Just stuff your face in it, Sherlock. It sure is. Does that mean we can investigate the cracks and find a hidden passage or something?
I just
Here's
love
one.
looking at Sherlock just slamming their face into sewer water.
The first thing I need to do is to get a magnifying glass. If anyone can bring up the fandom wiki guide for this and tell me where the magnifying glass is. Sherlock Holmes is a fun game. Well, that guy took off 75% of my life, so that's nice. And I'm just about to die again, so let's see if we can get back to Watson with at least some of our health intact. If we can keep going, we might complete 1% of the game. You see that?
Thank you, Invaderoid, for the 8-month resub. Sherlock Holmes Consulting Gamer.
Thank you. Hard to say if this is a better game than the Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective games. This one could use some FMV, I think. Well, we got all the clues we can probably get from the sewer. We got murdered in the park.
Love it.
So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna kick folks until we get enough for some medicine, and then we're gonna take a trip to some other area. I didn't really anticipate making any progress in this game. I just wanted to really experience it in its original context. That being confusion.
According to GameFAQs, you can find the magnifying glass in London, comma, house. No idea where that is.
London House, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Maybe the guides are in on it.
I was gonna say London house is a favorite genre of music.
Oh, yeah. I like a UK garage house, personally. Okay, we have one medicine. I assume you use that by pausing the game, maybe? I'm gonna try and use it next time I get generated. Was it in that one house that, like, robbed me?
I'm afraid of that house.
Yeah, I don't... The game has two different pause buttons. This is the start button. This is the select button. It makes a different noise. I think one of them is for selecting items, but that's still pretty weird.
That. Okay.
London House, you say? So this one. It said something different this time.
Mm-hmm. Hey, they didn't take your money either.
Yeah. What a mysterious game. I think we almost have enough to make a trip. Just gotta kick a few more police officers. Maybe Holmes is mad at the police officers horning in on his business, you know?
It's like there's only room for one detective in this town.
My methods are perfect.
Let me go to my mind palace.
Y'all don't use nearly enough cocaine. Do you think the detective in Heavy Rain was based on Sherlock because he also uses drugs? He uses like those. He uses like the future blue crack or whatever it is, and he's all like, "Oh, I need to do this so I can reach my mind palace."
I've never played Heavy Rain.
Oh my god!
Do all of that guy's games feature future drugs?
Yes, and it's also blue, so he has no new ideas.
What? No.
So it's games like this that really make you appreciate the true masterpieces, like Heavy Rain. You need to mash the buttons several times before you can exit menus in this game, by the way. Okay, is 360 enough for a ticket to out of this place? Yeah, let's go to Birmingham. Choo-choo!
Oh, you getting around in a train?
Yeah. You like this game now?
Yes, this is a good game.
Ah, here we are. The distinctive streets of Birmingham, as
Look
it
at
says.
the Joker!
It's where people have guns.
That guy's a Joker.
I'm probably safe to just go in
Kill
any
his
random
ass.
building. Oh, there's pits in this building. That's an exit. Oh no. Oh, this is dangerous. That guy just... That guy just...
Goodbye.
That guy just... That guy just... Okay.
That's London.
Birmingham.
Birmingham, sorry.
Clean the top of the desk properly. I used to think so, but I'm starting to doubt myself. It's been said that Takeshi no Chosenjo was kind of a joke on the player, and I'm starting to get that same vibe from this. With people asking, do you know how to use the controller?
You kicked that guy like halfway in the air. That was really cool.
I figured out how to use the medicine. It's A and B at the same time. Unfortunately, I use the medicine.
I like how Birmingham is spelled BAM.
Bam. Can I use the bath? Well, I didn't get the magnifying glass I needed to progress. That is an item that you apparently need to examine things. And not being able to examine things kind of hamstrings old Sherlock.
You know, he should just try not... If he's a good enough detective, he doesn't need a magnifying glass.
That's true. Wow. Okay. Do we want bullet or knife? A single bullet. That is unfortunate. We gotta grind up some money. Boy, people are just... they're just firing shots out on the street. Ooh, someone remember that.
Okay.
That sounds important, actually. I also love these animations of the characters. There's a scary guy in the papaya gang.
Got that right.
I seem to remember BBH playing all the way through this at the insistence of his partner, Devil Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And all I remember is him just spending hours kicking random people trying to get that percentage up to 100. Well, I'll help you, but you don't want help. We just want to be kicked.
Hey, you're at 2.61%.
Almost there.
Tomorrow's another day of getting kicked to death.
Alright, I think we've gotten all we can get out of this. Watch out for the papaya gang. Word is they're planning a drive-by fruiting. You think that was the worst joke in that movie? I think it was. Even considering all the problematic stuff, drive-by fruiting is inexcusable. No! There's a continue code. If you hit start and select it, game over. It lets you continue and takes away most of your money, and look how much health it gives you. Ooh! Papaya Gang branch. Yes, I do have a password. I know this. Oh no, does he want caps or does he want lowercase? Do they know? Does it matter?
Lowercase.
I'd assume lowercase. I'd assume that's where they rough you up if I had any energy whatsoever. Let's try uppercase rice. Okay.
Maybe only the R is uppercase.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I hope not. I hope that's not the case.
Maybe there's multiple passwords.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I've got the big brain solution. Are you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
I know the password.
100 bits from Seraphis Kane. I am the dodgy bloke.
Thank you. Dodgy blokes welcome. You see? Fuck. It's only 5 letters. You can't enter papaya. Do you know the password? Papa! I am not a dodgy bloke.
You are so not dodgy is the thing.
I am the least sus person.
Oh, they had to change their password because the Papaya Gang got hacked.
Goddamn Papaya Gang. Oh, well, we found where the gambling is. That's what that one guy was talking about. Unfortunately, we got no money and no health. We're on the verge of death, trying to enter the gambling palace.
Who's the guy with a gun?
That's kind of a problem, because in order to get back home, I need to get money, and the second anyone touches me, just like the second my sprite overlaps with theirs. You ever hear people say they don't make games like they used to? They were talking about this one. Can I get back home for free, or do I need to... No. No, I'm stuck in Birmingham.
Sorry.
Forced to wander the streets, dying eternally.
Wandering Beham.
I don't think I went in the sewer yet, did I? Not in the Beham sewer. What's that little icon next to the door?
It's cute. It's like a little hand puppet.
It is.
You should have some delicious sewer water.
Okay. Hang on, I gotta meet up with my friend. Ooh, you can go deeper into the sewer. Come down here so I can kick you.
He's running away. He doesn't want to be kicked.
Fucking rat bastard, come here. I'm Sherlock Holmes, damn it. Chasing down dudes in the sewer. No, don't go down. Don't go down the hole. Keys are valuable. I know. Fuck. Fuck. You know, it's a good thing I never get tilted, because this is the kind of thing that would tilt me. Of course.
Of course. I'm okay.
I hope so. If you fall, Yeah, that's what I thought.
Look, you're stuck in between. That's so bad.
You know what's extra weird? This game has 3 different continue codes. One of them is the most obvious one. It starts you with no health and almost no money. The second one, it requires you to use controller 2, so fuck that, I'm not going to do that. But it restores your health, but it halves your money. And then there's a third one, which I think is super secret, which lets you keep all your money and your health upon continue. And that requires you to use controller 1 and controller 2 in concert to continue.
Nope. That is too much, Sherlock.
It's like left A and B on one controller and right A and B on the other. Of course, you can just use the easy start and select one, which starts you like this, in Birmingham, with nothing. What time have we got?
We're doing all right.
I want the actual time.
Oh, it's 7:26.
Okay. I don't know. There may be more of this to see. I kind of want to really look into this and am considering a full playthrough. It's just so fascinatingly like this, you know?
It is like this.
It's just that way, apparently on purpose. Remember, everyone, the password is rice. Did I need the quotation marks? That'll have to be something that waits until next time. Sherlock Holmes by Towa Chiki, the original for Famicom. Ain't nothing like it. You gotta play this shit. Next game is another game that actually got a fan translation. This is Elnark no Zaiho.
Bless you. Elnark, huh?
Or the Treasures of Elnark.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sir Gawain, for the 9-month resub. It really do be like that sometimes.
It does. We got a letter from our friend Joe Kurosawa.
Hey, Joe.
My friend, I'm now in the South American country of Radea, searching for the treasure of Elnark. However, I felt strangely uneasy since arriving. When I sleep, the words Crest of Darkness haunt my dreams, but I know not what they mean. I'm going to a temple. Please come as soon as you can. You depart for Radea. Upon arrival, you meet a resident who tells you more about the strange land. This game's all about exploring strange and unusual territory. Our country is overrun with darkness. If you don't fight this evil, you won't be able to help your friend. To do so, follow the spirits of light to the sacred stone. Also, messages scrolled on rocks, trees, ruins, and other places will cross your path thanks to the powers of the divine. You know, God.
Ah, yeah.
These words will lead you to the decisive battle. Be warned, however, the closer you get to the spirit of darkness, the sooner evil will taint you. Make sure you follow the path of holy good. The path you choose will both determine the areas accessible to you and the messages revealed along the way.
Oh, hey.
Memorize all this.
Sinners.
I like the sinner's egg.
Sinner's egg!
That is one sinful egg.
I'm sorry, you missed my pupils widening at the idea of sinner's egg.
Egg, 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 egg. Collect fairies or devils to alter your alignment. Yep,
So,
this is one of those early Famicom games with a morality system.
I was gonna ask, morality system, huh?
One of the very first, in fact. Along with other highlights like, what's that one? Spelunker 2?
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic of morality right there. Let's play this game. It just starts like this.
I love this guy. Is this Elnark?
This is not Elmo. I don't think the character is named Elnark. It's like the Treasures of the Elnark.
Oh,
so there's enemies you gotta kill, of course. If you touch them, that's obviously not something you want to do. But there's other enemies too, like this gremlin here. This gremlin, if you touch it, it gives you dark points, making you more of dark alignment.
Really?
Yeah. And this fairy here, this gives you light points, which progresses you towards the light alignment.
What about that guy? What about those guys?
The crocodiles are atheist.
Okay.
They don't do anything for your meter.
God damn.
So this is a weird one. A really extremely simple top-down action game where you just kind of have to ram into enemies to become more evil or more good.
I love the little goblins.
What do you think? Should we aim for evil or good?
Evil.
Okay, we'll go for evil then.
I just love the little goblin men. They're so good.
Yeah, it's whoever you identify with, really. Fairies or goblin men. There's items that give you a big chunk of dark force or life force. Of course, you don't want to get your life, or rather the light path, too high, because when that happens and you want to convert to darkness, the demons will damage you in addition to shifting your alignment.
Oh, boo.
It's just weird that there's an alignment system in a game that looks like this, that looks like it's like 3 kilobytes and was made in 2 seconds.
I was gonna say, it has real shareware vibes.
Yeah, that's being kind of kind to this game, actually. Is that the Sinner's Egg?
It's a divinity stone, I think. Go for it, though.
Okay. And true to the intro, the game does need you to collect certain items, and you do need to be either light or dark fully in order to progress through certain stages. I think it's like stage 5, you gotta be fully, you gotta fill up the dark meter, and stage 2, you gotta be light aligned. So this mechanic isn't just vestigial or anything, it's very important to the actual game, in addition to being a huge pain in the ass.
I just love that the gremlin is just like standing around doing nothing, just like hanging out.
Mm-hmm. He's there if you want to partner with him. I'd partner with the crocodiles if it was me.
I would too.
Those are my favorite sprites. Yeah, see, I'm a little bit too light, so it damaged me.
Obscuratory, yeah. I am also getting Windows 3.1 vibes from this.
Yeah, this looks like the LucasArts desktop adventures or something.
I was gonna say Yoda stories.
Yeah, Yoda stories. That's the one. Oh no, that was light points.
You need that sinner egg.
Where is the Sinner's Egg? Well, luckily, a lot of potions around to keep you up on health. So the game does want you to survive to some extent. The screen's not full of shit constantly. So here's the thing. You can progress as much as you want. You can go up and up and up and up and up until the Famicom explodes. But eventually you'll reach a point where you realize, wait a minute, this terrain looks kind of similar. And it's not just because it's badly drawn. It's because the levels start looping at some point.
Oh, gee.
So, you need to do certain things in order to reach the end of the level. Things you wouldn't otherwise expect. We'll get to that point in a little bit.
Okay, my poor gremlin.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was low on health, I wasn't thinking.
It's okay, it has to happen.
I think this next one is... Yeah, this one takes you all the way back to the beginning of the level. Remember this?
Oh god, yes.
Now what you should have done is taken the right path, right? But it's a little bit more complex than that. Oh, funnily enough, this game also has 2 pause buttons. There's the start button, and there's the select button. They make different noises, which I think is funny. Is that like a company trademark, having 2 different pause buttons?
Maybe, you know, it's like Lander or whatever, it's their little thing.
Oh yeah. Compil's got their Lander, and they have, well...
separate pauses. It's good, it's good.
Well, I'm not really trying to, but I'm going towards the light alignment, so I might as well just lean into it. I'm gonna start collecting the fairies now.
Aw, look at your friend!
I'm not gonna shoot the gremlin. The good thing about the alignment affecting enemies is they don't shoot, so you can just ignore them if you want.
Oh, that's good.
There's like 6 levels in this, and they all have that same looping mechanic where you have to figure out how to do something bizarre and non-intuitive how to progress. Otherwise the level just loops. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, this game's got a lot of it. Hey. Stupid snakes.
Oh, are you anti-snake now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the crocs. Look at their little tails.
I love that. I love the way they walk.
Buddy, I'd align with you if I could. Oh, look at that. I'm big and healthy now.
You're so healthy.
I'm not gonna pick up that skull. Just gonna take a guess there. So, you reach this point. You realize, yeah, this level you should take the right route, but then you get to this point. Luckily, you can backtrack. You can take a bridge across to the left side, but as you go up the left side, you'll find out, oh yeah, the level loops if you do that. So what do you gotta do to progress? That's right, you gotta go up here and push this button. the B button. I'm sorry for the flashing.
What are you doing?
This is the search button. The B button is a search button. It doesn't tell you that it does this. All it does is flash the screen. I think you need to do it rapidly, so I'm really sorry about this. Hey, guess what? That's not the right wall. I should have a map. Oh, look at this. Look at the animation as he goes down.
Oh, I love his little hair.
He's got he's doing the hurly-burly dance.
The little herky-jerky man.
Man, I did progress last night. What's my deal? Do you need to be dark aligned or something?
You need to be a little sicko.
Yeah, you need to be a sick freak to progress in this game. So here's my question. Which would you less rather get for the Famicom? This or Sherlock Holmes?
This.
You think so?
Sherlock Holmes is funnier.
Yeah. And it has more content. Still, this is what the Famicom was all about in this very specific time frame. Just completely inscrutable adventure games that make no sense.
Yeah, there's something about Sherlock Holmes kicking the shit out of people that just works for me.
It's very satisfying. It goes dunk. Man, I wanted to show y'all a boss. I totally made it to the boss when I was testing this out yesterday.
That walk cycle. It's just stomping all over the place.
Alex, can you look up Treasures of Elnark guide? It's a very simple explanation, I'm sure, how to beat the first level. I'm just jamming.
Alright, where?
Oh, look it up on GameFAQs.
Okay.
Well, I went back to the beginning again, so let's try that again. Yeah, look at the level 1 guide, if you would.
Alright. Head north along the path before you for a while. Much of stage 1. After a while, you'll find a hole in the wall to go through, sending you to another part of the level. Go north and follow the path to a wall, this time without a hole in it. It is effectively pictured to the right. Along the left side of the wall, run north for a few seconds to get into another portion of the area.
Oh, right, you don't use the search button, you just have to hold the direction up into the wall to progress. My mistake. You can see how I was confused, right?
What?
You like this game?
No, I don't know if Elnark is, like, one of our sponsors this week.
Oh yeah, true. We should be nice. Let's be optimistic about this game. They could patch it up from preview to release. Fortunately, this kind of sucks because I used up all the items in the level now and I'm super low on health and I'm not collecting that skull. You just gotta... Right, of course. Of course. You just hold up into the wall until you progress. It's like Legend of Zelda, you know? Remember when the old man in Zelda said, "Hey, dipshit, hold up into the wall to go there"?
I remember that. Really weird that Nintendo let the old man cuss.
Yeah. Also, the old man isn't in this game, so you would never know that. Weird cross-promotional strategy where you gotta buy Nintendo games to figure out how to progress in Elnark. Hey, progress! Look! See this little mess of sprites? That's new.
You know what? If you want Famicom games to say fuck, have I got a world of hacks for you?
Oh, yeah. Just look for anything with Wilford Brimley in it. He is very foul-mouthed. He's just very passionate about oats.
Is he still alive?
I think he died recently?
I'm checking.
Wilford Brimley alive. Oh shit, oh shit. Here we go. Boss time. Look at that guy. Jesus Christ.
What is that?
It's it's one of those guys from Gremlins 2. I've died.
You...
Darkness consumes all. That sounds pretty definitive. That's the end of our adventure in the Treasures of Elnark for Famicom. In the end, darkness consumes all. Darkness consumes all.
I guess so. A little grim there.
Next up, let's play another video game.
Ooh, thank you, Cubby Torori, for the 100 bits. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Thank you. I got good news, folks.
Are you kidding me?
Sherlock Holmes was not a one-off. It is, in fact, part of a series. Towa Chiki made 3 Sherlock Holmes games for the Famicom. This is the second of the 3. Kiri no London Satsujin Jiken. Thank you, Laserbelt, for the 32 months. Yeah, darkness. Really into that darkness.
Mm-hmm. You know, democracy dies in darkness.
Good.
Democracy hater.
Listen to these beats. This
Hey,
game got the
is
good
actually
drums.
Good.
There's John Watson.
Cool hair.
That's Holmes.
Hey, why is the music good?
Well, it could be that whoever they subcontracted for this just had a really good sound engine, or they subcontracted out to someone else who had a good sound engine.
Mm-hmm.
Towa Chiki in their later years worked with a company called Natsume, who tended to produce pretty good stuff for the NES. I don't know if this is one of their games, but we're about to see a couple. Well, that's the intro for you. Let's get this started.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Oh, why not?
Just call it a hunch.
Gamer's intuition.
Garfield's gonna be closer to the end of the show.
Bad news. It's a Japanese-style adventure game.
Oh, good. That means you gotta check things.
Yep. Time
3
to look.
times.
Time to look at things. Time to go into another room and then head out and talk to a person. Yeah, the Satsujin Jiken in the title should be a dead giveaway. There are so many games like this on Famicom. I've complained about them before. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. You know my feelings.
Yeah, where's the kick command?
We found some tobacco.
Oh, cool.
Where's the fumo command? I want to fum those tobaccos. No, we can't leave until we've done something.
Yeah, person needs to be here. I guess Watson is technically, like, Sherlock Holmes is Percy.
Whoa, you're right.
Fucked up, huh?
Yeah. Link to classical literature established. Man. Princess Tomato, smartest game on Famicom. So unlike the other games we played today, no one has bothered fan translating this one, and for good reason. There's a billion games like this on Famicom, and this one's not especially well known or well regarded. It's just one of many. If you want to play it, you can do that. I'm not going to, though. Next game.
I was gonna say, are you sure this game looks so... Oh!
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well, I take back what I said.
Well, they got all the big licenses, Towa Chiki did. They got Sherlock Holmes, and they got the other biggest license of the 80s. Garfield. A week of Garfield.
Where are you going, Odie?
That sinister look on his face.
Good animation.
This is 1989. Super Mario Bros. 3 came out in 1988 in Japan. But, I mean, you're not buying this for quality, you're buying it for that Garfield name. You want a game starring America's favorite cat. In Japan.
100 Days of Garfield.
We gonna do this? I don't
We
know how
have
much of this
to.
I'm gonna play. I have beaten this game before is the thing, and we could play all the way through this if that's really something I wanted to do. This is a hell of a thing. They really made a side-scrolling platformer starring Garfield. Released it exclusively in Japan, and it's like this. He has this attack. Look at the range on that. If you duck, he turns into a different cat.
His tail's so short.
You can make him do this. Make him do the little stretches.
Mm-hmm.
He says. And when you jump kick, it looks like this. See? Can't you tell that he's jump kicking?
Mm-hmm.
And you need that jump kick, because if you try to just go into the spider, like that happens.
I like this face when he dies.
Yeah, just instant face plant. Dead. Back to the beginning. No continues. This is a classic of Kusoge. Many people gravitate towards this game on Famicom just because it has Garfield in the name. And what you get is pretty remarkable, I think. Just because it's Garfield, right? There's so few games starring this guy. Now let's try and kick the spider. There you go. Essentially what you gotta do is ram into another sprite while your kick is active, which you can't tell because there's no sprite for it. Does that make sense?
Absolutely not. Thank you, Cartman, for 94 for the 100 bits. Do appreciate that. This is Garfield's punishment for hating Mondays. Absolutely.
Thank you. Monday's Revenge.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of each level segment, you need a key to progress. Because there's a series of locked doors in Garfield's way. Gotta be very... Oh boy, you can get stunned. Real careful, you gotta be real careful about taking damage, because you get generated instantly. Especially if you land on some enemies wrong. Just like instant deletion of your life meter. Who's a fan of this game? Who likes
I am.
this?
Look at that bird.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the world's biggest fan of this game is no longer on Twitch. As a person by the name of Cats on Your Head.
Mm-hmm.
I was a huge fan. My favorite Twitch streamer of all time. Miss you, Cats. I think she's still the world record holder in this, unless there's been new strats discovered. But one of the few people to ever take this game seriously was Cats, and she just broke it wide open.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff for Garfield to get. He likes coffee, he eats lasagna and gets invincible.
Hey, one of those power-ups looks like a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah, it's this thing.
I just don't think that Garfield should smoke.
Well,
But-
he drinks coffee too, so
Yeah, I was thinking that if he's drinking coffee and eating lasagna,
you gotta
who am
have
I
coffee
to-
with your cigarettes.
Mhm, true.
He's a high-class cat. And that's level 1. What happened? I don't know, John. I'm just gonna look at your crotch for a while.
Oh, Garfield only smokes a pipe? Okay.
Oh, right, yeah, that's canonical. In the first strip, even. That's Garfield history. Let's use a pie on this guy. Use select to pick from different items. It's kind of a pain. And it doesn't tell you how many of these items you have left. These items that you really need to progress later on. You could have like 9 of them or 0 of them, and you wouldn't know, just based on the UI.
Garfield vapes now? That makes sense. I can see him ripping fat clouds.
He would. He'd shill for the vape companies.
Mm-hmm.
I love Jewel, John.
Could you give me some of my lasagna-flavored Jewel? I like to mix the lasagna with the blueberry.
Danny, that sounds disgusting.
It does.
You know what? I don't know if Garfield vapes, but Lyman would vape.
Yeah. That's what got him into the situation he's in now.
Where he's dead?
Yeah. I refer to death as being a situation. It's a state of mind.
I mean, death is a situation, to be sure.
So here's the good thing about this game. You notice how much health I have? Garfield has a very, very high maximum of health. And the way the game works, if you glitch it just right, you can underflow the health, taking you from 0 to like 255. That's something the speedrunners do, I think. Also, make sure you watch the speedruns before you get into this, because there's one section of the game that is very likely to crash unless you do something specific. Like, the screen just naturally overloads with creatures, and you have to take them out in a certain time, or else the game will just reset.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Jesus.
This is a really cool game. Oh, lasagna. No! 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 Nom, 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 nom. I tried. His face was in it. There we go. Now we got the lasagna power. We're pretty well armed. I don't remember how many of each item we've picked up, but we've got several of the cigarettes.
So many cigarettes.
The bad thing about these key parts is the key is located somewhere randomly in the background, and it's only unveiled by making Garfield pass over it. There it is.
Literal last place you jump. Hey, did you find Odie?
No. Time to go to church.
Praise him.
That's very offensive, Garfield. He's doing his Garfield on the cross impression.
Oh my god.
The soundtrack just ripping off old public domain music. Who gives a shit? No one's gonna play this.
He's in agony.
He's having a great time. You see that smile on his face?
He's shaking.
It's because of all the coffee.
That's true. This was released mere months before Batman. That's great.
Yeah, Batman or Garfield? What'll it be?
Which way, Western Man?
Boy, it's giving me a lot of random spawns. Those are unfortunate, because any enemy in this game just can completely fuck you over if it wants to. Alex, does this have bump combat? I think it does. Is this the first Ease-like?
I want to say East predated this, but I don't know.
You never know. There may have been a PC-88 version of this. I ate the fish bones. You're not supposed to do that.
Wait, what? I mean, yeah, you're not supposed to usually give cats fish bones, but cartoon cats typically love those things.
Yeah.
East was 87? Okay.
Alright, you got me this time, historians. I tried to pull the wool over your eyes. No one's gonna watch my YouTube video about secret first bump combat game? And Garfield's like pogging.
Do I need to edit Garfield to Pog?
I think so, yeah, when you put up
Just this Garf.
when you put up the YouTube archive of this, please add Pogfield.
Okay.
Too many freaking birds, stop it. Get out of here. If we're gonna make it all the way to the end of this week of Garfield, gotta preserve health. See Garfield just kick that frog in the butt?
Yeah, it's pretty...
Sheer brutality. Now we're being sent downtown.
Gonna hunt for Odie.
That's what we're doing. We're gonna hunt him down like the dog he is. Look at that cityscape back there. That's like something I would draw.
I love it.
Sail sail.
What do you think's on sale?
Coffee. I kicked that frog in the butt 3 times.
I just love the way Garfield's little paws wriggle as he walks.
There was a prototype version of this game. Among other things you could have fixed in this game, the physics, the gameplay, hit detection, graphics. Instead, the only thing they fixed up from the prototype that we found is they misspelled restaurant in the prototype. The U is missing.
Beautiful.
So it's a restaurant. Foods.
That's when you record YouTube videos of yourself ranting in a restaurant.
A restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, god damn it! You see me get totally fucked by the birds?
Yes. And then you fell out of the air.
Oh, that's life. That's life as Garfield. That's a week of Garfield. Actually, that was like 2 days of Garfield. To experience the full week, you're going to have to play this game for yourself, preferably with cheats. We saw most of what this game has to offer anyway. Though you do get to face off against a unique end boss at the end of this game. He's pictured on the game's box art, if you're curious about what he looks like. He's a nasty-looking purple cat.
He's so good.
Where are you going, Odie?
Where are you going?
We're never going to find out. Week of Garfield. Garfield. Next up. The third and final entry in the Sherlock Holmes series. Meitante Holmes, Imkara no Chosenjo.
Okay.
This is London.
Nice purple coat.
Watashi kara Chosenjo da. He's all like, hey, Sherlock, this is my challenge for you.
What? Garfield stole Holmes' opium. That explains a bit.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Was it opium and not cocaine? Or was it both?
Both.
Oh, he was making 8 balls?
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure there was also heroin involved. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well, might as well. If you're making 8 balls, you might as well go ahead with some heroin.
Okay, hold on.
Let's start this game.
This up.
Good news, the cool drums are back. I'm headbanging.
Music. First results on Google for Sherlock Holmes drugs is Sherlock Holmes drug abuse, opium, amphetamines, and more.
It's a good headline. I'd be curious to find out what the and more is.
You know what?
He was also addicted to video game collecting.
He was slabbing shit all over the place.
He's the original slabber, they called him. Yeah, unfortunately, they did not return to the original game's formula in the third entry in the Sherlock Holmes series. For whatever reason, they went for the highly successful and, at the time, very popular adventure game format. No idea why they did that.
I'm sorry, this is the worst article I've read in my life.
Read it.
No, okay, I'm so sorry, everybody. Holmes' drug of choice was cocaine, and as Doyle became more prolific, his character's addiction only grew, this time in opium dens in the West, which were as ubiquitous as Starbucks. Now, the Starbucks analogy is apropos in a couple of ways.
Oh, okay.
Opium dens in the 19th century were about as widely recognized around the world as Starbucks franchises today. And opium dens were places where patrons usually would buy their opium and then linger to enjoy it. Like Starbucks patrons sipping on their coffees. Only in this case, patrons would be smoking opium.
I was out on the street the other day, heading out to my local opium den. And I looked, and it was across the street from another opium den! God damn it! Anyway, I went to both. It was a blast. Here we opened up another menu item by talking to this guy, and that opened up like 6 other menu options.
This is the worst. Yeah, that's the worst analogy. I've read a lot of really bad "we're addicted to Starbucks" analogies, but that's the worst.
That guy was just... That guy was just... He was so focused on defending his horrible analogy. Alright, Watson, help me out here.
It was a website for a rehab place.
Oh, here's a letter from Moriarty.
Ooh.
Dear pesky plumbers. Stradivarius is involved? Oh my god.
Shit.
A Stradivarius. What do you make of this? You know what someone should do? They should make a ROM hack of this that changes it into the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock.
Yes. Why? I want to go in my mind palace and look at dogs.
A lot of Mind Palace discussion in today's show. And for good reason.
You can't have Holmes without it. Thank you, I asked for the 100 bits. Oh, my Stradivarius.
Thank you. Poor Larry. I don't think I'm getting any further in this. This is just one of those games, you know. Eventually I could brute force my way to the next scene, but it being in Japanese, there's not much doing. Luckily that all changes with our next game, which I'm going to spend some time with. This is a game that I've wanted to play for many, many years, but I haven't touched it. I've been waiting to experience it for the very first time on stream. Up next is Idol Hakkenden. A Natsume production.
Ooh.
Now check out this intro. You know Tomiko?
Mm-hmm.
They're the most prominent financial conglomerates in Japan. She's dying.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
She has 3 daughters. A brilliant bus, this woman. Shizuka.
Okay.
Second daughter is a genius scholar with numerous doctorates to her name. Reika.
Numerous doctorates.
We're neither of those girls. Can you guess who we are? The youngest daughter who, well, she's kind of immature with no special talents. It's Erica.
I love her.
That's me.
Wow.
Give it all for the next 3 months and increase your reputations in your fields. That seems like kind of a nebulous goal.
Mm-hmm. So she's just like, get good.
This is like Wall Street Kid all over again. Oh no, our sister's in Ojo-sama. This is gonna be a fight. Erica has no talent.
But of course.
Oh no, they're both Ojo-samas. How are
They
we ever
hate
gonna?
us.
How are we ever gonna win? Meanwhile, Erica. The only thing I'm good at is singing. You should try to move the world with your songs. You'll become a super idol. Super idol. Hell yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Check us out.
Wow.
I think we have a chance.
Yes, let's do it. So, how big of an idol are we going to be?
We're gonna be the best idol in the world.
Are people going to threaten to kill each other over us?
They will call us the Idol Master. In hell.
Cool!
In space.
Okay.
And back to hell.
Alright, yeah, fair enough.
Houston, there's some kind of idol out here in space.
Hell Idol, I think her name is?
No, I didn't take any moon drugs. Now, how's that for a fucking intro?
Fantastic. I am excited.
That's how you introduce a video game. This is based on the old Japanese novel, what is it called? Satomi Hakkenden? Or the Seven Dog Story, I think it's translated as. This is an adaptation where instead of dudes, it's idols.
Okay.
You already know whether you're in or not, just based on that premise. And it's one of these games, but it's actually in English, so we can play this.
Oh, nice.
Miho is here.
Alright, it's according to Simon, it's based off of Nanso Satomi Hakkenden.
Yeah, that's the one. Walking encyclopedia on the world of show business. Are we a hidden gem?
We're gonna be so expensive soon.
Better slap me now. Wow, the greatest idol in all of history.
Damn.
But we gotta find our 7 comrades, you know, being Satomi Hakkenden and all.
Mm-hmm.
That's 8 people in all. So there's a mystery menu item here called Erica, where I think someone suggested I should use this at every opportunity. Whoa! You can just sing anytime you want and dance. Please don't dance for no reason.
This is so good.
No one's buying my bullshit. Can I act dumb? No, called out.
Thank you, Tough Ghost, for the 9-month resub. Hey, pals. Hey, Tough Ghost. Welcome.
Hey, welcome.
We're playing Idle Hakkenden.
He bears a certain resemblance to Dracula.
Hell yes.
Oh, we don't have any friends yet. Can we move out? It's too early to go somewhere else. Hoshimi. Whoa! She's one of the Sailor Scouts?
Who is this goth?
Alright, we found the first one. Now we just need the other 6. Adios. Can I just dance? Well, no one's here. I'm gonna dance like nobody's watching. What do we do now, Hoshimi? Hint in the highest part of the city. And so we did. The Cyber Gong Show!
Cyber Gong Show!
Oh boy, there's a powerful aura here at the Cyber Gong Show. Let's have a look. Mademoiselle? This guy's calling me Mademoiselle.
You cannot enter.
Without a ticket. Japan. This is a fun little translation.
I was gonna say, this is good.
This has a real spirit to it. Then again, I guess the source material was also meant to be kind of comedic. You don't see many comedies translated, you know?
You don't. You should sing.
You think so?
Aw.
Well, maybe he wants to... Maybe if I act dumb. Maybe not. This guy's just not impressed. Ah. So you have to be told how to sing before you can sing. What's inside? What's inside? Really, 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 really want to see. No good, huh?
Damn.
Oh, it's because we weren't singing well enough.
Okay.
Well, shit. And yeah, if you missed it at the beginning, this is made by Natsume, who, as we mentioned, had a pretty good track record here on NES. They made games like Shadow of the Ninja was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
There are others. Why is the only other Natsume game that's coming to mind is Spanky's Quest? They did more than that.
Natsume, we're more than Spanky's Quest.
You know, the Spanky's Quest people.
Everyone knows Spanky.
I'm taking a marble ashtray.
Abadox, Shatterhand.
Yeah. Good games. It's just this one we never saw here in the States. Look at that face.
That's me.
Hoshimi, what do I do? Oh. But I don't have any money.
Are you sure we can't sing?
Oh, I think we're melting her heart.
Oh, there we go.
Just gotta find the right menu item.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make any sense. It's something you gotta do.
Yeah, that lady is like our goth Percy. I love her.
Every one of these games, does every Japanese-style adventure game have a Percy character? Because if they do, I'm gonna be way more interested. Let's take some candy. Thanks a bunch.
Erica has obtained candy.
Oh, she said something new.
Yeah, Shadowgate could have used a Percy.
I agree. Or just a Percy to absorb the deaths you take in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy this too.
Oh, got shot by a gun, boss.
That sucks, Percy.
Got the newspaper.
Arg, so many letters. My eyes are spinning. Oh, Shimi, you should read this. I'm gonna eat some candy. Oh, never mind. Hoshimi, you finished scanning that newspaper? The Bloody Fool. Perhaps. Let's go to the Bloody Fool. And from what I've read about this game, this is pretty straightforward. It lacks a lot of the especially devious and difficult puzzles that are often in these games.
Oh, thank
It's just
God.
meant to be a fun little playthrough. A comedic, light-hearted sort of thing. Not like your regular old Satsujin Jikins and all that. This is an idle Jikin. 2 coffees, please. I'm very efficient. It's too hot to drink. Oh, it's that asshole columnist who wrote all those words I didn't read.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna act dumb in front of him. I think that's my favorite bit of text. Please don't dance for no reason.
It's like, no, I will.
You're just... you're belittling the idea of dancing. Well, while we wait for the coffee to cool, let's talk to our friend. Oh.
She's like,
Hi. You that guy? Anything would feel pretty high from Giant Baba's perspective.
Like the wrestler?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Land prices there are the highest in Japan. Can we take the coffee yet? The intro described us as immature. I don't know where they're getting that from.
I love her.
Why did you come here if you do not appreciate the refined taste of coffee? Leave at once. I know what to do. Oh, we got called out.
Can we dance?
You'll flip the table over here if you dance. Did you know? Brazil is the largest coffee producer in the world.
Oh.
Kids hate coffee. It's true.
They do.
I wanted to give him the candy. It appears we have angered the owner. Yeah, let's go. We got more people to make angry.
Good. You have more places to dance.
Alex, this game is cool as hell.
I love this.
This is great. The theme is completely different from other adventure games. Usually it's very detective-based, as I said, but...
A lot less death.
Yeah, just an element of fun. I don't think anyone's getting murdered. There any talented girls about my age around? I'm Erica. That's my default for most real-life situations, so...
It's like,
What? Me? You want me to do something? No. I'm Danny. I don't do things.
why are you looking at us? We're normal. We're normal.
Ours are way more refined and tastier as well.
Stop looking at us.
I think we gotta do one of these things. A nice smile will get you what you want in many cases. That's what this game teaches you. Immediately relaxes, no longer considers us a shoplifter. Your Yayoi is only 17, but she's a stock trading genius. She is the titular Wall Street kid.
I was going to say, is she on Wall Street Bets or some shit? She made these amazing things called NFTs.
automatically she's one of the 7 dogs we need to track down because she's good at stocks.
Good. Yeah, it's fair. I'm being banned.
Was that her? I want her. I want her part of our group. She looks perfect. I'll say this much. Have to keep up the good name of Tamashikaya. Just don't have any time to waste on your thing. Yeah, but what if I acted dumb? We're gonna make tons of money. Wow, what a voice. I'll say this much. The world of show business is very lucrative. I wouldn't mind the challenge. We did it.
This game rules.
Once again, our natural charm wins the day. I'm gonna bet on your horse. Awesome. Ooh, the secret dish. The divine manju. You'll even forget who you are. It tastes so good. Let's eat it.
Please be careful.
Alright. Yeah, this isn't one of those games that lets you waste key items and put you in a Walking Dead state.
That's nice of them.
That's the nice thing about a lot of these Japanese adventure games. Like, they're obtuse, but there is a way forward at all times. I gotta hand it to them there. Oh yeah, we have more friends we can talk to now. We'll do great things together.
I love her.
Come along with us, Yayoi. Alright. We're a group of 3 now. 3 idols taking on the world.
I like that there's a stockbroker in your idol group.
You need a stockbroker.
Yeah, every girls' club needs a stockbroker.
Girls Club Party. What did you say? Don't ask me anything beyond making money. Alright.
I love her.
Oh, right. Maybe our new friend can pick up the ashtray. It's full of cigarette butts and ashes, surprisingly enough. I just have to clean this up. Wow, every good deed is its own reward. So make sure you go around cleaning up all the dirty ashtrays.
Ticket to
The planetarium.
Planetarium! Danny!
Alex, go out there and start cleaning up ashtrays.
Yes! Absolutely. I want to go to the planetarium.
Let's go. Let's go see the stars.
Because you cleaned up the ashtray.
Oh, it's beautiful. This is so well paced. I'm not just staying in one location clicking the same item over and over again like, I don't know, Princess Tomato.
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful. But what if I just suddenly started singing and dancing?
I can dance quietly.
What's a star? Damn.
Got it.
Keep your mind on the mission, all right? Yes, Erica. God. A nut.
Indeed.
A nut indeed is a friend in, yeah, this planetarium's not gonna make you any money.
I love her. Hey, you got any nuts? Sorry, we need a nut.
Oh, that's
Exactly.
literally what we asked. Well, I sell nut shells with fortune slips inside.
That's what I want.
Take nut. Thanks a bunch. Can't crack that nut. How about you, Hoshimi? How about you, Yayoi? Ah, she's not about nut cracking.
She's like, you can't make money from this.
They have nutcrackers at the aquarium? It's worth a shot.
Okay. Could you crack this nut?
Feeding show with a sea otter. Okay. Okay. I'm getting it. I get
All
what
right,
I get what
okay.
you're throwing down. Use nut. Damn.
You gotta play dumb to the otter.
Play dumb at the otter. Damn. Oh, we gotta look at the sea otter.
Oh, he's cute! Yeah, exactly.
Use sea otter? Eureka! How am I gonna tell the otter to do it?
Sing! Sing!
I guess I'll try singing then. Music start. Won't you please open this nut, Mr. Otter? I know you've got the guts, Mr. Otter. Make it break, do what it takes, smash it into powder. 'Cause you can do anything, surely you gotta concur. See Otter.
This game rocks.
It does. So much original music. That was just my interpretation of it. Oh no! Good night, everybody.
Alright! Okay, we gotta use the marble ashtray to smash the nut.
Wow. Alright. But we had to give it to an otter first before we could figure out that we could do it ourselves.
Also, I'm just envisioning this in my head, just putting just these women in this...
It's women wandering around the planetarium and the aquarium being like, anyone got a nutcracker?
And then they're just taking this ashtray and smashing the nut with it. Maybe use ashtray?
Yeah, it's not in the use menu.
I don't like that.
Take ashtray, there we go. Now we can use ashtray. Minors must not smoke cigarettes. Fine, we'll give the ashtray to the otter and give him a lifetime addiction to nicotine.
Hey, listen.
Finally manages to crack that nut open. However, both the nut fragments and the fortune slip sink to the bottom of the water tank. My fortune slip!
Ah, fuck.
The otter can't help you now.
Yeah, that's why everyone got mad at SeaWorld, was because they made all the otters smoke back in the day.
Do we gotta sing again? I guess not.
Dance. Can you take?
Let's call the lady from the otter feeding show.
Thank
Talk
you,
woman.
Ooh, thank you, Cactus Bee, for the 18-month resub. Oh shit, I'm late. Hi, pals. Welcome.
Hey, welcome! This is Idle Hakkenden, an adventure game for the Famicom, where you're an idol.
It's bonkers.
It's pretty bonkers. Okay. Oh, I know how to make her hear me. Yeah, you gotta use your own technique. Hey, miss, could you please look over here? Alright. Oh, she's cute.
Oh, it's adorable.
Can you get my fortune slip? It's not my job. Would you do it for a candy? It's not my job. Come on, I'll give you candy. Alright. Thanks. It says you'll find happiness if you become friends with a computer expert.
Okay. Now you just gotta find a nerd.
We got any nerds here in the aquarium? Nerds! Let me sing a song about nerds.
Nerds, nerds, looking for nerds. Doing the nerd dance.
Should add a hacker to our group. Okay, we gotta see the hacker girl at the very least before
Yeah.
we move on. I want to dance for no reason. So what are we getting from Towa Chiki's library so far? Just very adventure-focused Not so much interested in the action, but more like the storyline.
Mhm.
That's what I saw in their earlier games, is the thing. The games that had things like a morality system, talking to people, investigating.
Yeah, it's interesting, but
It's just they didn't really have the chops to translate that to an action game framework.
yeah.
Well, I say they, but they're just contracting developers.
Oh, now she has something to say.
One of my friends is a computer whiz. Where can I meet this friend of yours? A computer tournament between Japan, China, and India in a store called Hard in Akihabara.
Okay.
It's just called Hard?
Mm-hmm.
Is that more or less weird than a store called Hard Off? What do you think? Move hard.
I think it's a little weird.
Alright, we're here in Aki. Oh man, look at all these nerds. You enter the store hard. You're immediately arrested.
There are.
Excuse me, where's the tournament being held? We ask collaboratively. Tournament's in the basement, yeah?
I love that guy.
You're awesome, cute, yeah? Will you marry me? Yeah. I like Mohawk.
Mm-hmm.
Where's headphone jack? This is looking like a dance situation.
Mm-hmm.
Or a sing situation?
Can I smile?
Acting dumb has not got me a single response yet. Let's go to the basement.
Okay.
This is Hard's basement.
It's fucking hacking music. It's good.
It's a hacking competition. It's the columnist.
Why is he hanging out at the hacking competition?
What a coincidence. There are actually 13 items in a baker's dozen, did you know?
I love this random factoid guy.
Yeah. Well, he's a journalist. He's got to know things.
Mm-hmm.
They have rings around their wrists that can't be opened without the right password. Anyone play the Zero Escape series? No reason. Friends aren't much help. The girl is sweating hard. Master Bekuichi. He's hidden the password in a databank inaccessible to common users. Oh, we gotta help her hack.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really get it, but let's see what we can do.
Oh no.
Okay, we've gotten the attention of the people. Can we hack our way through by acting dumb?
Can we just sing?
Maybe our friends know. Now, Hoshimi, cram the divine manju in Master Bekoichi's mouth. Good plan, Erica.
Yes, do it.
Great. Just interrupt the tournament and shove something in some dude's mouth. Of course. And she, of course, crammed the manju into Master Bekoichi's mouth. Overwhelmed by the taste. Oh yeah, this is the thing that makes you forget who you are. You can hardly remember how to use the keyboard properly. Aha. She did it.
I'm so happy for her.
Me too. Let's find her.
I love her.
She's the best.
I love her. Look at her.
I would do anything for her. How about you join us? Sounds right interesting to me. Count me in. Woohoo! Yeah, she's part of our group now. We got 3 of the 7 idols we need to finish our quest.
Danny, this game rocks.
This game has a breakneck pace compared to other adventure games I played. You saw Princess Tomato,
Yeah.
where you had to do like 10 different things just to progress a single screen. Plus, you couldn't make Percy dance for you.
Percy would never dance for no reason.
Still looking for the highest point of the city. What time have we got?
It's 8:30.
Perfect. Well, we got our computer hacker. We got a couple of other idols in our entourage. I kind of want to play the rest of this sometime. I think this will be a very, very brief and breezy playthrough. So I think I'm putting this on the unofficial RetroPals playthrough list.
Good.
I would like to play through Idle Hakkenden. But this isn't the only version of the game you can play, because there's an alternate translation. Let's very briefly check this one out. Near his life's end, wealthy Tom Seltzer must name who shall inherit his fortunes. His first granddaughter, successful CEO Susan. A spunky genius with patents and a PhD, Lucy. Last and not much of anything, Sabrina. So this is a joke translation produced by the Woolsey Translation Group. It envisions this game as if it were released actually in the 80s and 90s for the NES. For that, they just kind of fuck around with the story. They change some characters, change a lot of dialogue, make it more Americanized. This translation is apparently pretty poor. I think it's a fun idea that didn't actually work out in practice. But the people who have played a lot of this just say, no, this is kind of not great.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, though. I think it's cool that they tried, that they attempted something like this. And maybe they weren't successful, sure, but maybe someone else can try. I just wish we'd gotten this back in the day.
Yeah.
If this game had gotten released, it would be $1,000 on today's market.
And well worth it, too.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's the same translation group. They just decided to fuck with it, as people often did back in the day. Mm-hmm. Cool idea. I admire that. Edna, the nurse. Play dumb, did nothing. That's it. That's Idle Hakkenden. And unfortunately, we are at the very end of Towa Chiki's presence on the Famicom. We're coming up on the very last game they released in August of 1990. This is also going to be a one-credit clear attempt. Dragon
sure?
Fighter.
Okay.
I can do this. I'm pretty sure I got this. I've practiced this game a couple of times. I've gotten the one credit clear before, and then I almost got a second one, but then something went wrong that wasn't my fault.
Okay. Did the cats mess with you?
No.
Okay.
It was the game. The game's broken.
Okay.
The game's fault. And unlike the other games we've seen, this one was actually released here in the United States by Sofel. Strangely enough, the people who brought us Wall Street Kid.
Hey, and Fish Dude.
Of course.
We'll see them later.
So this is a very, very late release NES game. Very uncommon. Very few people have heard of this. Got no presence in Nintendo Power. No advertising. But, and this is something they don't tell you on the title screen or anything, this is another Natsume game. And guess what? It fucking kicks ass. So you're this guy. You've pissed off a lot of green bears. And you're on a mission to eliminate them. Alex, what did you do to piss off all the green bears?
I don't know. I'm so sorry, but I'm just looking at this guy's thighs.
He does have pretty good thighs.
I'm so sorry. I'm a freak. I don't know why.
That's why he just lets them out here in the cold in the winter.
I was gonna say he must be freezing.
Well, you'd think that, wouldn't you?
I'm sorry.
Well, this guy wouldn't be freezing, because you know what? This guy's a fucking dragon!
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
That's this game's gimmick. You're a dude and also a dragon.
So you're a fighter who can turn into a dragon, a literal dragon fighter.
Yeah, you don't fight dragons. You are the fighter who is also a dragon.
Good. I like this more.
Isn't that a cool mechanic? Yeah, whenever that meter up there builds up to the point where it's flashing, you can hold up and push jump, and all of a sudden you're a giant fuck-ass dragon, and the game turns into a shooter for some reason.
I do like being a giant fuck-ass dragon. Rusty mentions this really uncommon for NES games. This has a sound test with track names, including a couple of gems like Can You Chain Up and Inative of a Ghost.
Holy crap.
That sounds good.
That puts it in the upper tier of NES sound tests, right up there with Ninja Gaiden 2. But yeah, this being a Natsume game, the people who, again, brought you Shatterhand and Shadow of the Ninja, among others, this is pretty good. You can tell this isn't as high of a budget as other Natsume games, but whatever budget this had, it was enough to make a very quality game. It's also pretty unusual for NES, because I would not consider this a platformer, believe it or not. There's no bottomless pits in this game. All the jumps you make are pretty trivial, except for one level, I guess. At one point in one of the levels, it turns into a platformer. But for the most part, this is just all action, and the fact that it's a platformer is just kind of incidental.
I love the Aurora Borealis behind you here.
Yeah, isn't that pretty? You got a boss here. I'll tell you how to beat him. You do this. He jumps over you, and then he runs. And then he jumps, and then he runs. And if you're a dragon, you can do this. Eventually, he'll get to his second phase, at which point he starts doing this.
Oh, he's a big snow boy.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh, and it doesn't happen at the end of this level, but there's a lot of flashing when you beat the bosses in the other levels, so do keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah, this game completely slipped under my radar. I did not play it whatsoever until I was researching this week's stream. So I got to this after all those other bullshit Toachiki games, and I was like, this is the greatest game I've ever played. This is amazing.
This is so good.
It is. It's like easily a top 100 NES game in my opinion. Like, sure, the platforming's kind of weak, but that's because they really focused on the action part of the action platformer formula. In addition to being a dragon, you can also hold down the B button to do this.
Cool.
Yeah. The only bad thing about that is it doesn't give you dragon points, so you can't charge up your dragon meter.
Boo. I'm always charging up my dragon meter.
Me too. I figured you'd be into this game.
Oh, I love this, yeah.
Just be a dragon.
Smebble, I wish this had the Sherlock Holmes license.
God, if only.
Sherlock Holmes turns into a dragon, kills a bunch of spiders, does a bunch of opium. Sounds good.
At some points, the game really expects you to be in dragon form, like with this enemy, who's kind of hard to hit with your sword. So you just do that. Very interesting gameplay mechanic. I can't think of any other NES game that's done quite like this, where there's all these challenges in front of you, and you can technically take them on as a swordsman, but you can also just be a dragon and tell everyone to fuck off.
Chat's calling this good, Convoy no Nazo.
Oh wow, it is.
It is!
Convoy no Nazo, but good. That's what the gamers want. The only thing I don't like about this game is that the power-ups are completely RNG. The game can just give you no power-ups after killing 100 enemies, or it can give you, like, a power-up every 2 enemies. Kinda tough when you have low life and you're just barely hanging on and you're like, please give me life. Shit. We're good.
Yeah, I'm also getting Holy Diver vibes, too.
Yeah, the graphical style is very Holy Diver-esque, but I'd say this game plays a whole lot better than Holy Diver. Or at the very least, it doesn't drop inputs like Holy Diver does. The enemy design's pretty interesting too. There's set patterns, like some enemies always spawn, and some enemies are just likely to spawn in different areas. And then sometimes there's like rarely spawning enemies who just spawn in throughout the entire level. It helps keep the game unpredictable. You can't just memorize where everything is. Then there's shit like this. Video game shit, you know.
I love this background.
This is such a cool game, dude. And no one knows about this shit. No one.
It's because it's Toachiki. No offense to Toachiki, but...
Yeah, this was the last Toachiki game in Japan. And I guess it was easy enough to translate, in that there's nothing to translate. But they just brought it out over here. Or rather, Sofel did. There's another company we gotta cover someday. Look at this boss. You often see multi-segmented bosses like these on the Genesis, but hardly ever on NES. And this one has a pretty complex movement pattern. Look at that.
This guy looks good.
Notice the way he just kind of glances off your sword every time you hit him?
Yeah.
That's a nice touch. And he does this too. Or he can just be a dragon.
I do like the I really do like that you can just be a fuck-off dragon.
Mm-hmm. That's the best part of this game, just being like, fuck you, everybody. I'm dragon. I think this should kill him. Yeah, there we go. Is that going to restore all the... No, we're going to go into the level with a health deficit. Let's hope for good drops.
Alright.
Let's hope for thick thighs.
Thick thighs,
Big drops.
big drops, no whammies.
Stage is clearly ripping off a riff from Ninja Gaiden here. That's fine, no one played this.
I love those fish.
You like these goofball fish?
Yes, I love their little faces.
This game is deceptively difficult. It took me several tries to just beat the game, never mind one credit clear it. And you wouldn't think so, because these levels are just straight up left to right. The game never scrolls vertically, by the way. This is just a straight shot left to right, no pits, no nothing, just all enemies.
Okay, yeah, I gotta see what the box art for this looked like. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you gotta check that out.
Okay, hold on.
But you see what I mean about this game not really being a platformer? Like, you can miss all these jumps and there's, like, no penalty.
Oh, that's sick!
Is it? Oh, it is sick. Jesus.
That American, hold on, I'm gonna link this in chat. Don't worry, I think I'm allowed to put in links. There you go. Check it out, everybody.
Nice. Got a health pickup. Those are rare. It's kind of hard to categorize this game, because it does have a lot in common with games like Castlevania, but it's just so action-focused, and there's like no platforming.
Hey, look at how little clothing you're wearing in the Japanese cover.
Whoa! Yeah, he's shirtless.
Yeah, hold on. Let me link to this in chat too. All right, here's this bad boy.
Also, I can exclusively reveal to you tonight that this game is featured on the list for Dot Level's Platformageddon. So if the game shows up in the lineup, make sure you pick it. Mm-hmm. Or just make her play Circus Caper, who cares? I'm looking forward to that Circus Caper playthrough.
Yeah, this is almost a barbarian game, except that you get to play as a cool fucking dragon. Circus Caper playthrough, huh?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Someone's finally gonna do it. I like this complex little interaction you're about to see with this little dude on the platform beneath me. Check out what he does when he reaches the edge there.
Okay.
Isn't that neat?
Oh, he bounces off!
Yeah, like you'd expect him to turn around or maybe just do a simple jump, but he does a little pogo with his spear.
Oh, it's so good.
Such a great little detail.
I love those fish.
Can't tell you what's up with the bubbles, though. They don't actually hurt you. They're just there for flavor.
Speaking of flavor, what do you think those fish taste like, other than fish? Like, do you think they're like a real fishy fish, a light fish?
A real fishy fish.
You know,
Like a swordfish, like a steak.
Yeah.
They're probably kind of steaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there we go. Okay, the playthrough is saved. We're in good shape again. Once again, just completely at random, the enemies can drop a full health refill. I've had full refills drop twice in a row from 2 enemies, just to show you how random this game is. This is a boss that flashes a lot after I kill it, so be warned.
Okay.
If you want to kill this boss without the dragon, you can do this. It's a pretty simple pattern. And then he does this kind of bullet hell thing.
Ugh.
It's not too scary.
Okay.
Also, lots of ways to play this game. You can just be the dragon as often as possible, or you can challenge yourself just by being the dude going up against the enemies with nothing but your thighs. Here comes flashing, probably. Oh, next round.
In what way is this guy a dragon? They are. It just is. It's... Oh, good lord.
Yeah, it's a bad one. And we got our third stave because I guess we're collecting, like, walking sticks or something. The story's in the manual, alright? This level's tough. This one's kind of a pain in the ass. In the first part,
Links. Chain links.
the first part I gotta use my item a lot because these enemies take a shit ton of hits. Unfortunately, that doesn't give me any dragon energy. We're gonna have to make do. It's also at this point that the game really starts dropping a shit ton of enemies on you, so you have to progress slowly. Like I said before, some of them are fixed spawns, some of them are random. These fucking guys.
I was gonna say, I kind of love those guys. They got big mouths.
They take a ton of hits and they spit out Donkey Kong barrels. That was a G for G. We're just green.
I was gonna say G for gamer fuel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's 3 different dragons you can be. I didn't mention that part.
What?
The red pickup turns you into a red dragon. All of his attacks kind of suck, and that would put the ones you see in jeopardy, though. I'll also probably be the blue dragon at some point. That's a very handy form to have later on. What do you think this guy is?
It's like a man on a stack of barrels with a bunch of drill bits.
Yeah, that sounds about right. This part's a little bit tricky. Here they give you a barrel, and watch out, they bait you out with another barrel, so you gotta wait back here. It's funny when the game tries to do platforming, because you can clearly tell their heart wasn't in it. Like, do we gotta put platforming in this? Come on. Alright, here we go. The only platforming part in the entire game. And it's actually pretty easy. Yeah, I'll kill this guy for the points. You do have to be at least somewhat dragoned up by the end of this level. Otherwise, this boss kind of sucks.
Sorry, I am all invested in this game.
Are you?
Yes, I'm invested in this run. I'm like...
This is a really fun game to learn. You can learn how to 1-credit clear it in like an hour or 2 maybe. Because there's only like 6 levels. We're almost near the end, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so afraid of these guys.
Eh, they ain't nothing.
I don't like seeing people hurt my spouse. It just makes me sad.
It's okay, it's just a game.
It's not a game to me, damn it.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Give me a heart attack here.
That's fine. It's just a game, no one dies. Unless you're playing...
I've heard about those games where you die in real life if you die in the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not Berserk. This part's pretty difficult, actually. It's because of the barrels. I'm gonna give that Donkey Kong a piece of my mind.
He's got a new theme park land opening in 2024, so you can go visit him there. Ask him what's going on. He'll be like, please, I'm just a man in a costume, leave me alone. Why are you asking me about Dragon Fighter?
Hey, do the DK rap in full for me. Should I be B? Let's be B, just for a change. This is the blue dragon. He has homing attacks.
Oh, nice.
You can only have a limited amount on screen at once, though. It's kind of... I don't know, it has its uses. So does the green dragon. The red dragon, I wish I'd actually shown off at some point, because it has the best charge-up attack. It just lets you throw projectiles all over the screen.
Is Sword Art Online where you die in real life and you die in the game? I thought that was .hack.
I thought you said Sword Otter Online.
Listen! Sword Otter Online is like half of the furry fandom.
Yeah, your charge-up attack is basically just a weak homing ball. Not the best. Hey! I said not the best, but at least it No, it's fine. Boss time.
Alright. Good luck.
Thank you. This boss is very tough. You can lose a lot of health here. These things have a strange bouncing pattern. You see how they do it?
Yeah,
It's
I don't
very
like
it's
this.
very broad, the patterns they take. Oof. You get how it works now? Again, though, it's just the kind of game where the first time you play this, you're just completely overwhelmed. You're like, what the fuck do I do here? Very satisfying difficulty curve in this game. Oh, shit. No, it's fine.
You're doing good.
Okay, this boss also flashes after I kill him. That's
Okay.
probably going to be after this phase. Okay. This should... You know what? Let's just be the dragon.
Yes. Yes. No. No.
Yeah, sorry about that. Maybe that's the kind of thing that can be patched out. People have made patches to reduce flashing in other games. I gotta get whoever did the Spelunker patch for that. That's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Stage 5 is the last normal level, and this level is a huge pain in the ass. I'm gonna need to take this very slowly. Because there's hands and skeletons.
Those skeletons look good.
They do. Very fine skelly sprite. Not to mention these guys.
Look at that skeleton skull. Good skull. Look at that skull.
Very strange pattern to those fireballs. You really gotta stop and take out those guys. This is the kind of game that punishes you if you try to just go forward. Everything will destroy you.
So
Yeah, look at that background.
skeletons.
Look at those monster feet.
Oh, I don't like those feet.
You don't like the feet.
It's fine.
That's for other people. You can enjoy that if you wanna. I was taking the hands kind of risky. I'm gonna be more normal to preserve health. Whew. That's not normal. That's playing it risky. Oh right, the second foot comes in on this part.
What?
I forgot
No!
about that. They try to trick you with the feet. Remember, feet come in pairs.
They're playing footsies with you.
Alex. I'm ashamed you got to that joke before I did.
Hey, you took my Towa Chiki boys. so-
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, ban me, thank you.
Now, if one of y'all wants to drop a health pickup, I'm not gonna say no. In fact, I think I'll appreciate it. Oh, another one of these guys. Can I just... Fucking hell. Look at this. You seeing this?
Yeah, that skull gives me sad sack vibes.
No. Oh, this is going so badly. This is going so badly. Oh, no.
It's hitting everyone but who you want
Oh, fuck the blue power up. Fuck that.
to hit. You got messed up.
I got so fucked. I got fucked to the fucking moon.
Oh. Treachery, yeah.
Please, someone drop an item. All I want now is a delicious energy drink.
Please just drop one bang. Please.
Alright, that's a start.
Okay.
Look at this cool sprite for crouching. Isn't that awesome?
That's way too cool.
He does a realistic slice with it, too. Did I mention this game doesn't have a timer? That's a good thing. Oh, fuck me.
This sucks.
We are hanging in there, if only just. Game does have continues. It's just I wouldn't like to use them. I'd prefer not to. Hell. I didn't want it to be this intense. I wanted a nice full life meter so we could just savor this level instead of being terrified. Yeah, this is a pain in the ass. Look at this.
No.
You can't walk up there. You can't walk fast enough to get there in time either. You gotta do that. Should I be the G?
Should you? I'm afraid. Watch out for the skeleton. Sorry.
We're the G.
Okay.
The G is a little bit more reliable than the blue.
Okay, good.
Good, but not great. We could be doing better.
Does Bang really have 300 milligrams of caffeine? No! That's more than Rockstar! And Rockstar is more than Monster! Holy shit, don't drink that! We're never getting that Bang sponsorship.
Don't drink that!
Yeah, don't!
Oh, ho, ho, ho,
Oh. Oh, that's a relief.
A little bit. A little bit of a relief. Fuck!
Nice.
This is an intense one, this game. Even though this level is literally just left to right. There's like no platforming. Well, we made it to the boss. If I can tank one hit, I think we might be fine. Also, I think you're gonna love this boss.
Oh my god, you gotta kill his heart!
Mm-hmm.
What a cool boss! What a cool boss!
We got him.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, this still isn't good because we're going into the final level with terrible health. Just absolutely dog shit health. Pray for Danny.
Everybody pray for Danny.
Pray for Danny as they kick the microphone stand. We got all the staves, and you know what that means. It's fucking fuck time.
It's fucking fuck time, everybody. We got the staves.
This is it, the final level. No health power-ups, no other power-ups. You just gotta survive this gauntlet up until the boss. And make sure you don't lose too much health. Good news, at least, this level has harpies.
They're very clothed harpies. More
Yeah.
so than usual. I'm not upset. It's more just like...
Ooh, I ought to check the Japanese version. See if there's any, differences, if you know what I'm saying. These enemies are the worst. The laser firing ones, that laser hitbox is broken. We're talking straight up Sunman shit.
Oh, that's no good.
I realize that means nothing to literally no one else because they didn't document the unreleased game Sunman for NES, but I'm going with what I know. Super fucked hitbox on that laser. Do not go anywhere near it. There aren't many things I'm afraid of, but that laser is one of them.
That laser's scaring the shit out of me.
Oh shit.
You're good.
This part's kind of tricky. They throw 3 harpies at you. Okay. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. Okay, this is the final enemy wave. If I can last through this without taking too many hits. Oh man. Oh man, this boss is completely up in the air. Here we go, this is the final boss. This is either going to be a 1cc and everyone's going to think I'm cool, or everyone's going to think I'm a giant idiot. What do you think it's going to be, Alex?
I think this is pretty cool, but I'm like an audience member. I'm super invested.
I really like this boss. If I may, please focus on the snakes that make up the boss's hair.
Oh, they're cool!
Aren't they amazing?
They are good.
Oh no!
You don't focus on the snakes. You focus on you.
Fuck ass! I'm sorry, that wasn't a cool thing to say. That's it, the one credit clear is dead.
Oh.
The one credit clear has died right in front of our eyes, but luckily I do have continues. So close. The dream is dead. No one will ever believe me that I got a one credit clear on this afternoon.
I believe you.
No, you don't. Why would you?
Fine, I don't believe you.
Yeah, see? Anyway, despite the failed 1cc, I really like this game. This is the very definition of a hidden gem, and not like one of those hidden gems that everyone knows about, like fucking Kickmaster or some shit. This is an actual hidden gem, as in a game that no one has played. That's right, I'm throwing Kickmaster under the bus.
Eat shit, Kickmaster.
He can kick his way out for all I care. Another thing I could have done, but I didn't do, is there's a code that restores your health. But interestingly, the code is different for every level. So you have to enter, like, a code just for this level to restore your health.
Kickmaster? More like Dick Bastard. We're having fun here on this stream.
Take that, Kickmaster. We got your ass.
Sherlock Holmes is the only Kickmaster I recognize. Yeah.
I'm so disappointed. I made my great idol debut. I revealed that I was a dragon man. Only to completely shit the bed right at the end of the quest. Ain't that just like the dragons you know in your life? Always shit in the bed.
Hey, I do not. I use the toilet for my business.
Look at this. Look at this. Of course this run, this is the life bar I get with the final boss. Of course. Yeah, ban me. I deserve to be banned.
I wish Danny could just turn into a human accidentally now and just fall to their death in the sky.
That would be cool.
That'd be very creative.
It would be a very innovative gaming mechanic. This pattern's actually kind of unusual. Those ring lasers, they do not fly in a pattern you would expect them to. They either go up or down, and they often change mid-flight. And then halfway through the fight, he starts spitting out 3 of them instead of just 1, and they all have a mind of their own.
Oh, I don't like that.
Eventually, you give him enough hits where he enters his final form.
Okay.
And with the health you have here, you could probably just mash to win. But I'll go ahead and show you a strat here in case you enter here with low health. You want to lure him up here. Because he's following where you are, right? Then you lure him down here. You can take a nice look at those snakes again.
Good snakes.
Put him over here.
Blah, 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 blah.
And then back up here. And you just mash the fuck out of his face.
Nice.
And that's it. That's Dragon Fighter.
Hey, good job. What a cool game.
1cc was so close I could taste it. But we did get to see the whole thing, so mission accomplished, I guess.
Thank you, Cubby Torori, for the 100 bits.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the you did it's in the 1cc.
And
2cc.
after beating the final boss and collecting all the staves, you don't get to see a castle collapse. Somehow, even though this is an NES game. Instead, you get a nice
Bullshit.
picture of our dragon fighter,
Hey, that's good.
who is now free to grow all the weed he wants.
Oh, I'm so happy for him. Yo.
Dragon weed for everybody.
Yay. Just what we all want. That's so cool.
I love NES sunsets. Something like a third of NES games end with a sunset.
back when games knew what was good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for the GGs and you did it. Ah, I was so close. I'm gonna run this back at some point. I'm gonna prove to you that I can 1 credit clear this. Alright, so what does this game show us about Towa Chiki? It goes to show that publisher does not matter in the least. All that matters is you get a good contract developer, like, say, Natsume, and not the kind of contractor developer that you'd get for something like Sherlock Holmes.
Thank you, Chupo, for the 10-month resub. Towa Chiki makes excellent video type games.
They do.
They do.
Video type games. They're almost video games. You have any experience with any of these games, Chupo? It feels like Dragon Fighter is something you'd know about. Maybe not so much the other games. Yeah, Towa Chiki, one of the most obscure publishers for Famicom, and for good reason. A lot of these games were just inscrutable adventure-style games, most of them starring Sherlock Holmes.
A lot of Sherlock this stream.
A lot of Sherlock, a lot of pop idols, whatever Elnark was, the morality overhead view action game. I don't get that. And then you end it with Dragon Fighter, an amazing game, one of my new favorites for NES. Seriously, go check this game out. It's so good. And it's not the kind of thing that'll frustrate you for days either. You can just spend like a couple hours and you'll be done with it, and it'll be a nice, satisfying experience.
Good shit.
Now, if you wait at this ending screen, you actually get a secret code, but I'm not going to show it. The code gives you access to a hard mode, as if the game could get any harder. I've never gotten anywhere in it. From what I've seen, those green bears in the first level? Mm-hmm. When you hit them in hard mode, they have revenge bullets, like in a fucking shmup. Like they just shoot out snowballs the second you kill them. So, Alex, if you don't mind, I'd like to spend the next 3 to 4 minutes showing Towa Chiki's games for the Game Boy, because they did make 2 of them. Let's play them. Give me a blank screen, if you would. Don't want people to see my ROMs.
Okay.
Towa Chiki unfortunately died before they could really make it big on 16-bit consoles, but they did have a very small presence on the Game Boy. One game was exclusive to Japan. We'll start with that one.
Okay.
It was Tai something?
Taikyoku Renju.
There we go. This is the one. Here it is. It's fucking Go.
Oh,
It's
man.
fucking Go. This company, you could have made anything for the Game Boy, and you make fucking Go. I get it, all right? I get it. I get you want the money. You want to corner the market on the board game marketplace. But please, I'm a
Have
gamer.
some self-respect.
As a gamer, please, make it so you can skip the demo. Oh, man. Well, at the very least, this game does have an English option, so let's...
Hey, that's cool.
Which I didn't pick, because it's hard to tell which is which. There we go.
Hey.
Renju problems. Let's play some Inca. Hell, why not? Yeah, in addition to offering a... is this Go or Gomoku? This looks like Gomoku. In addition to offering head-to-head Gomoku, this has preset problems, so you can recreate some of the finest Gomoku matches in history? I don't know.
I mean, I feel like if I was a big Gomoku head, I'd be into this.
I placed my piece 10 seconds ago, by the way. The computer is now thinking about what to do. Still thinking. There we go. Oh, watch out, he's almost got a 4 in a row. Can't have that. What do you think he's gonna do?
I think they're gonna block it.
I don't think so.
I think they will.
Maybe he doesn't see it. Shit!
Yeah, our batteries are gonna... Rusty, our batteries are gonna die before the game is finished.
We'll die before we're through with 3 turns.
Just sitting in the back of the car on the road trip playing Taikyoku Renju.
Thanks, Dad. I definitely wanted to play Gomoku. I didn't want to play no Donkey Kong or Space Invaders.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the raid.
Oh, hey, Al, thank you. Welcome aboard, everybody. We're playing Gomoku for Game Boy.
Oh,
Sorry, you have
boy.
wrong answer. That's the first thing you see after seeing this stream. That's a good start. So we're covering Towa Chiki games tonight. They made a whole bunch of weird, messed up games for Famicom, and right now we're finishing up their lineup on Game Boy, where they made 2 games, Tairyoku Renju, which we're never going to play again, and their second and final game, which also got released over here, also from Sofel, who brought us Dragon Fighter. This is a game that's called Fish Dude. Fish Dude.
I love Fish Dude. Can I just say it?
Do you?
Yes! Can I play Fish Dude?
Yeah.
Yes! Oh my god, I'm so happy!
Your buttons are circle and triangle.
Yes, okay. So do you know how to play Fish Dude?
No. Show me how to play Fish Dude, Alex.
Okay.
Alex is playing
here we
tonight's
go, here we
finale.
go.
Alex is going to show us how to play Fish Dude. Alright, who has experience with Fish Dude? Me, the only thing I know about Fish Dude is that it was in a recent Sotheby's auction. It was one of the ones where they sold the copy for Mario for like 1.5 million.
Well, I got eaten by the seagull. That was an accident.
And one of the lesser known games that they were auctioning off was Fish Dude. A complete copy went for like $600. Which is ironic because it's way fucking rarer than Super Mario Brothers, but that's a conversation for another day. So what is this game, Alex? Oh my god.
You eat the fish.
Oh, it's Shark Shark.
Mm-hmm.
I like Shark Shark.
Mm-hmm. Ah!
Oh god. I see. Eat and be eaten.
I'm dying here.
Yeah, one of them eat small fish to become a big fish and become bigger. Jordan, you did a co-op Let's Play. Wow. Incredible. I'm pretty sure that's the only Let's Play of Fish Dude on the internet. And I'm also glad that you still like Fish Dude.
No!
Yeah, alright, this is technically a Friday game, but come on, it's part of the Towa Chiki catalog, we gotta feature it. This looks difficult.
It is.
Nice, Mad Stalker. Yeah, we showed off Garfield and Elnark and Dragon Fighter. Dragon Fighter kicks ass. That game is underrated. Elnark was kind of weird. You know, if you've played it, you'll know, yeah, that's the weird game. I only got a few levels in Garfield, too.
No! So the thing is that this is like a lot harder than Shark Shark.
Yeah, the big fish really home in on you.
Yeah, when you swim with your mouth open, you swim a little bit faster, which is a secret. My goal is to finish at least one level.
Is that accurate?
I mean,
Like if I jumped into a pool and left my mouth open, would I swim faster?
one way to find out, but please don't.
Alright, I don't know how to swim. Is that a problem?
Hey, yes it is! So you'll see the fish counter at the bottom. That's how many fish I have to eat to beat the level.
You're almost there.
7, 6...
Oh yeah, Natsume does good stuff. They also did the Towa Chiki adventure game, Idle Hakkenden, which was also weirdly good.
It's fine.
Natsume could really do no wrong, even if they were making platformers or adventure games.
Alright, this is my last life. Folks, do you think I can beat this level?
Jordan, I think a better idea would be to never go near water. That's worked for me. I'm landlocked, baby. Swimming with your mouth open would make you less hydrodynamic. That's kind of what I thought. You died.
Game over.
Can I play?
Sure.
Oh, that sucks that Idle Hakkenden is expensive, because it rules.
You also have to, you have to press start to...
Oh.
You have to press start to start every level, by the way. It's really annoying.
That's a very Toachiki thing to do. Who do you think developed this? I don't think the developer is known. Button check.
Oh, I see!
It was a button check. Had to check the buttons.
That's a button, alright.
Does it work to hide in these little areas that the big fish can't get into?
The big fish can get in there.
Shit.
And they
You also,
won't get in there.
you gotta tap the button to chomp.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's kind of viscerally horrifying. Because you're chomping.
I'm so glad that there's finally Fish Dude discussion on this website.
At the very end of our Toachiki showcase.
Yeah, fish doesn't get...
God damn it.
Yeah, you also have to watch out. If you jump out, the bird will get you.
You can't do anything as a fish dude.
This game is 31 years old? No.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, it kind of helps to always be mashing on the chew button.
No. Get away from me. No! Ah! Yeah.
See, fish dude's intense.
It is. It's a regular 5 nights at Fish Days. I'm sorry.
Okay. You did it! You did it! You did it! You beat a level!
I beat a level of Fish Dude.
Better than me.
Can I claim the gaming crown now?
Yes. Don't ban Danny. They did a good job.
Oh, Fish Dude. Oh, they got octopus in this. Can you eat the octopus? Probably not.
I have a feeling the octopus will eat you.
Holy shit! Yeah!
Hey,
Look at that!
You're gonna get eaten by a bird.
Wow! I'm cool! Never mind, this game kicks ass. No wonder it got $600 at auction. Button mashers can easily beat this game.
I think that's why I like it.
Yeah, part of the key is just being able to eat and run.
It's so good.
I wouldn't mind having this for Game Boy.
For $600?
Yeah!
Okay.
I do want a complete copy of Fish Dude. Put it next to my copies of Amazing Tater.
And Quark?
And Quirk, the Amazing Tomato. That's it, I'm beating this game. I'm gonna eat the rock.
Danny, there's like a billion levels.
Dragon Fighter had like 6 levels, come on. Well, as I wrap up this playthrough, let's think about Towa Chiki.
Okay.
I don't think they had any kind of pattern to their releases whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
They were just like, I hear adventure games are popular. Let's license Sherlock Holmes and make some of those. All right, that didn't work. Let's make one about idols. All right, that didn't work. Well, I guess we're dead. That boat! Did you see that?
Yeah, with the cat? That was good.
That was risky. Yeah, normally I like to draw a conclusion about the companies we cover, because it's all like, well, here's their area of coverage, this is what they wanted to do, this is how unsuccessful they were. With Towa Chiki, it's just like, who knows what they were thinking? I'm Big Fish now. Oh, hell. And that's the end of Fish Dude's life.
That's the end of Toachiki.
And that's the end of Towa Chiki, a company I can't really tell you much about, other than they were a toy company, and according to Wikipedia, they were responsible for many of the worst games for Famicom. Well, they were right. They have a lot that they're responsible for. As to whether you actually want to play those games, well, play Idle Hakkenden, play Dragon Fighter, and if you have time, play Fish Dude. The others, well, if you're a gamer of a certain kind, you may be able to get some kind of enjoyment out of that Sherlock Holmes game, but make sure you have a lot of patience. That's all I'm going to say. Towa Chiki, we hardly knew you.
Toachiki.
Good. We're done here. Thanks everybody for watching. Special thanks to Garfield's nemesis, the one-eyed purple cat, who unfortunately we didn't get to see tonight. If you want to play through a week of Garfield, you can meet him at the end. You can meet that guy. Special thanks to all our patrons for making this episode possible. This is a Patreon-supported show. If you want to vote for what we play every Wednesday, head to patreon.com/retropals. If you're at the $5 tier, you get weekly polls that essentially make me play these horrible games that you want to see me play. This week, the winner was Towa Chiki. Good job, Towa Chiki. You beat out Kimco, you beat out Pack-In Video. You're feeling on top of the world right now, and so am I. Man, I just want to play more Idle Hakkenden. I just want to launch into a full playthrough of that, but we'll have to wait for that.
We will, but you should.
I should. Alex, wrap us up. I'm going to look for a raid target.
We're also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post highlights of our streams there, including our latest highlight, which is a full-ass playthrough of the Wacky World of Miniature Golf. We play through every hole. It's really, really good. Do check it out. We also show off a couple other games as well, but that Wacky World of Miniature Golf run-through is really, really good.
We all love Wacky World of Miniature
We
Golf.
do. We love Rolo. We love the Gulf War. The Golf War.
We love the Gulf War.
We really do. We're also on Twitter, twitter.com/retropalshq. We post when we have new videos on YouTube there, along with when we go live and all that kind of good stuff. So do check that out if you want something on your Twitter feed that'll maybe infuriate you a little bit less. Or more. Maybe you hate us, which, hey, fair enough.
Yeah, who knows? All right, we got a bunch of choices here tonight, but I think I'm going to make a strategic choice.
Okay.
If you want to see Eternal Darkness, our friend Spin Cut is playing that. Go follow them. We rated them a couple of streams ago. Fun stuff. Wife City is playing the original Silent Hill. Oh, I love that game. That game is so, you know what it is. It's Silent Hill.
It's good.
However, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to raid Voxandra, who is playing Romancing Saga 3 Remastered. Apparently, Voxandra is very, very close to getting partner here on Twitch, and while I usually don't mention this, if after we raid you can change the URL to get rid of the refer part at the end and just go directly to her page, that'll help count towards her view count so she can get partnered.
Oh, cool.
Partnership's a big pain in the ass. I just want to help people out any way I can. So enjoy that. Have a good rest of your evening. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.